Hello, this is Shamus Burnside-Savazzini, Lesson 4, Disciplines Part 3. My mentor is Doug Bowden. He is a retired Methodist minister from the Northern Illinois Conference. And I would like to just share a little bit about what we have been discussing related to Addicted to Hurry as well as celebration of disciplines. So in the book, Addicted to Hurry, one of the key points we took away from that was the fact that we can't be our best and do our best if we're always in a hurry. So some ways to pull us out of that hurry is to really evaluate our lives and see, what are we committing to? How are these things bringing value to our lives? Are these things critical to those around us who we've been called to bring the gospel to? And once we've decided to look and evaluate the things we're doing. What are we doing with our time each day? If you look at your calendar, what's on your calendar? What are you committing to? How is it forming your faith? How is it moving you forward? Day by day. So that was one thing that I took away and I learned from myself, is that I probably was not being very efficient with my calendaring. I would probably commit to things that I had no business committing to. But of course, I learned I was a people pleaser. So I was doing things, even though it was not the best use of my time, but I was doing it to really please people. And so I've learned that that's not important. I want to help people, but if my primary goal is to make sure they're happy with me, then I'm doing it for the wrong reason. Now, in the celebration of disciplines, one of the things that really struck me, as well as my mentor, we discussed today. We actually meet at Grace United Methodist Church, 300 East Gardner Road in Naperville on Tuesday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30. And one thing that stuck out was under the section of confession, and how, as a church, we are not really not committed to confession, but it's not something that is pressed upon. There's not this understanding that you are going to confess and, spill everything out so you can always have a clean heart. It's normally private, and we just have not had that experience of public confession and or the need to go and make a point of confessing to somebody else. So that was something we thought about, because over the years, the action of confession has changed. And he explained to me in 1970s and 80s, there was I don't know, it was a reform on the way worship takes place. And the decision was made to not require confession because it made people feel better. So people can feel a little better when they come to service. So, I have to look that up. He gave me some references to look up so that I can learn a little more on that topic. But if that was the case, then I think, well, we both believe we need to turn back and get back to confession. So, not to please anyone, but so that we don't give up that authority we have to free people through confession, as well as be freed through confession. So those are the two things that I learned about myself, is that I need to, practice confession more, as well as evaluate my time and what am I doing with my time throughout the day and throughout the week. Thank you.